It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Carlos Correa continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Gordon Francis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And though he's one of the league's best hitters to this point, the average has taken a dip over the last few series. He's sitting in the low 200s over his last 10 games. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
And he fouls this one off. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again. And when he does, watch out.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Solarte is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle, at a premium position, or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brady Singer is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Danny Nowakowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Danny Nowakowski.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bout.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate now, Luis Valdez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
3-0 to him now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. At the plate, Elvis Villarreal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now batting, Vinny Domet, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Pitch on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Reed picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Shea Clark. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Right side and right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The shortstop, Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Damon Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Royals lead it 3-2. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance.
Well, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, A.J. Reed. Ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2 balls and a strike. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And the pitch. Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Got him. Three up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Salvador Perez.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Now here's the pitch. Danny Nowakowski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valdez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in for his first at-bat, Brian Holiday. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Altuve is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 is in off the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swings through it for strike number 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here's another 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The set and the 1-0.
Ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. Altuve on second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Line drive to left. Domet is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Villarreal.
The first baseman, Elvis Villarreal.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So a full count now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter, the left fielder.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Domit 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Shea Clark. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Reined in. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
50, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Reed scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, A.J. Reed looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
A.J. Reed.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Got the first 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Tyler White comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Jake Marisnick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Popped him up. Altuve is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Damon Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Brian Holiday. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Domet is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Oh, that's
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Count is 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Danny Nowakowski. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Luis Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bounce to first.
Reed brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Elvis Villarreal. First pitch on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
He's set, now the pitch. Vinny Domit is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman singled home a run in his last time up.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out. Well, that's off the plate.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Next up for the Stros, Yonhervis Solarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, A.J.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Alejandro Sanchez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 30, Alejandro Sanchez.
From the belt, the pitch. Tyler White is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
To 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Gomet. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Vinny Gomet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in, Shea Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
James Hoyt, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Curtis Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Curtis Rodriguez.
So here's is Jose Abreu. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is...
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Royals.
Noah Elez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rodriguez.
Now in the box, Brian Holiday. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Adam Doherty will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
First offering on its way.
Adam Doherty.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Elez has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The batter.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Abreu.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside and low, 3-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
record of 13. Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken high and deep to right. Reddick looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Luis Valdez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lou has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Royals out in front, 5-4. Ralph Ludwig has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. Brian Ramiro is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right. Number 21, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. And welcome in, everyone. We're in the 8th inning here, already
Now
2 men out.
Left fielder, John
Stepping in, Jonhervis Solarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He pulls this one into right. Ramiro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Alejandro Sanchez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Luke has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. That's lifted the other way out to left. Solarte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Vinny Domit. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Set to get his day started, Adam Doherty. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Curtis Rodriguez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curtis Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
1-2.
Doherty stands at second with 2 gone. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kevin Quackenbush takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Ready now, A.J. Reed. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Tyler White will bat next. He's right there. There's one. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And it's fouled away. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Kansas City Royals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Noah Elez wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Kevin Quackenbush hammers down the save, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Hello. Royals went deep 4 times as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-4. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. Anthony Santander drove in 3 as the Rays defeated the Mariners 7-5. Joe Biagini earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Rangers 5-2. The Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-4. The Boston Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2. The Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-5. The Metropolitans grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-3. The A's totaled 11 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-2. Jason Castro really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 9-3. The Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 9-6. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. Trey Turner was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, leading the Nationals past the Dodgers 11-5. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.